All right, it's time now for Legally Speaking with attorney Carol Thomas, and she's joining us this morning, calling in. How are you, Attorney Thomas? How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. It's nice to see you, Blake.
Nice to see you. Nice to hear from you as well. So today we are talking about elder law, estate planning, and trust. So, Attorney Thomas, you are an elder law attorney with background in counseling, and you see many families just dealing with dementia. What are your main concerns for these families?
Well, my main concerns for families that are dealing with dementia is really the caregiver. The caregiver is working 24 hours a day, and it's just such an emotional, draining situation. And I want other family members and other friends to realize how draining it is. And the worst thing that I hear all the time is a caregiver might say, well, my husband or my wife was fine for a few hours, and then the friends say, gee, I don't know what you're talking about. He seems fine. So you have to believe the caregiver if the caregiver says it's very difficult dealing with my spouse at this point.
Very good. What can be done for our caregivers of loved ones dealing with dementia?
Well, I think one of the biggest concerns the caregivers have, although they don't want to express it, because they don't want people to know that they're thinking about the financial strain.
Yeah.
And most people know that if a loved one has dementia, ultimately a nursing home may be needed. And do you know, Blake, that nursing homes are $10,000 to $12,000 a month? So the expense of a nursing home is looming out there in addition to the day-to-day stress. So I want people to know that we can help the caregiver when the loved one needs nursing home care. For a married couple, we can protect all of their assets, everything they have, and get them eligible for Medicaid, no matter what amount of money they have, no matter whether they have an IRA or a cottage. And so I want people to know it does not have to be a financial burden if the loved one needs nursing home.
Very good. Thank you for sharing. So you have seminars coming up, and they're very beneficial for our viewers at home. When and where is that going to be?
Well, my next seminar is actually September 28th. It's a Wednesday. It will be at the Courtyard by Marriott in Bay City. And I have sessions at 10 o'clock and 5 o'clock. And I love doing these seminars because I love people to teach people what do they know about wills, trusts, how does everything work together to get assets protected in case there ever is long-term care needed down the road. And you know, Blake, years ago I used to say people over 60 should be attending. Yeah. I'm going to change that to people over 50. It's amazing how a health crisis can happen to anyone as we get older.
And it's better to be prepared. So what would you say someone could take away from attending one of your seminars, Attorney Thomas?
Well, the number one comment I hear when people do decide to come and see me as a client is they are so glad they came to my seminar. They said, where else are they going to get this information? This isn't something that people are aware of. And so that's why I do these seminars. And, you know, I've done them for over 20 years. They always fill the capacity just because I love teaching the public. These are your options. Please be prepared. Don't be on the defense. Don't wait until something bad happens. Get all set in case something should happen down the road and you need long-term care.
Attorney Thomas, this is great information. Thank you for sharing. Is there anything else that you would like our viewers to know?
No, I don't think so, but I really hope they consider coming to a seminar. It only lasts an hour, and I really think they'll be very happy that they attended.
Very good. Thank you again, Attorney Thomas, for calling in.
Thank you.
Of course. And if you at home want more information, just be sure to go to the hot links section at WNEM.com.